Hey guys, Opal here and welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a full plaza build and I'm really excited for this build. I am using these market stalls literally everywhere. This whole build was inspired by these stalls and I really wanted to do just a sort of town, but it's more like a market, rustic town. I really just wanted to make it feel like you're walking through a farmer's market, and yeah, I think in the end it looks really good. I did incorporate some of the old stalls that we have, these red ones. I didn't use the blue ones because I wanted to keep that sort of like earthy kind of vibe, and I think these look really good for that sort of vibe. I went with just one big one and one small one, and I don't know, I think it looks really cute. It did honestly take me quite a while to adjust these stalls, but once they were all in place, it was really easy from here. I also added some extra tables and some extra barrels because I go ahead in the end and add more produce and things to it. I also lined the bottom of the stalls with these dirt paths, which I think look really cute and kind of give it a little bit more kind of rustic vibes. I think that it's just a little bit better than having the plain grass. I also made sure to block off the backs with these bamboo fences, even though it doesn't really do much, but I think it's just a little detail that makes the build just look a little bit better. I then went with two of these trees and I tried not to go overboard with the trees in this biome just because I didn't want all the lighting to be mucked up. I did, however, behind these apartments, I did put lots of trees and bushes behind those. For fencing, I went with these brick fences because I think they work really well with the pathing that we use throughout the build, and I also think it gives that nice kind of city look. I decided to kind of line the fences with these bushes. It took a little bit of adjusting just because I had to line up the house a little bit better. And then to decorate in this space, I just added some grass and some hedges. I kept it really simple. I didn't do too much. I just wanted something in that back area. I decided to go with this tropical wood flooring at the front of these houses. I'm not really sure why, but I think that it kind of just extends that vibe that we were going for with the market, and yeah, I don't know. I just think it kind of looks good when you're walking through that area. I then just did the same thing on the other side by putting the fences and then the trees and bushes. I tried to keep everything pretty even on both sides with the hedges and these little bushes. Obviously it's not completely even, but you can't tell when you're actually in the build, so I think these would also look cute pushed back and kind of more like a front yard kind of vibe. I just personally didn't want to do that because I wanted all of the kind of attention on the markets instead of these houses. I kind of just wanted these here to fill up the space, but yeah, the focus of this build is really the market, so I wanted to keep that vibe. I then just went in with some more tropical wood flooring, and yeah, I don't know, I think it looks really cute. It gives me like a boardwalk vibes, quite rustic. I put these two benches here and then kind of made little paths to the peaceful meadow, and also this path here to the sunlit plateau. I then decided to do an extra little market area on this little corner, and I did it for the other side too, but later in the build. Took me a little bit to kind of get the pathing right, but I think I didn't end up going with this wooden flooring Maybe I did, I can't remember. But basically this area is just those two stalls, and then I put a little sitting area. I think that the dirt pathing works so well with this brick path. I think they just go really well together, so I did use a lot of these two pathing together. Never mind, I did go with this wooden floor. I just moved it a little bit and extended it, and then I went in with the dirt and kind of deleted that back area just so it was even. I then went in with some little decorations like a tree, this little foliage box, this fence, and a couple of crates and little items just to kind of fill up the space. And then I moved on to Tiana's palace, which, listen, it doesn't completely fit the vibe, but I think, you know, in the end it does work really well. It has like more of a fancy vibe going on, so I tried to basically place some things that I thought would look good, but I didn't actually like these, so I did try out this dirt pathing and I do think it looks really good. I kind of just placed it around the front and I thought it looked quite good, but I did actually end up changing it to this main street path because I thought it just blended a little bit better. I'm not really sure. I added some seating. Of course, I did just a couple of seats around the tables, but I did adjust these because I went in with this fence and hedges on this side, and then on the other side I just did a fence with no hedge. To the side of this build, I just put this little gazebo with those little tropical wood floors, and then I started working on the decorations for the outside of the restaurant. I originally really wanted to go with these little market stalls because I don't know, I think they're really cute, and obviously the vibe of this town is more like a market town, so yeah, I just put those, some barrels and some crates and some other little decorations that I thought would look cute. I also used a couple of those signs, which I think are so cute, and I honestly forgot they existed, so I'll definitely be using them more in future builds. For this back area, I went with another little market, obviously. This one is using the Stitch truck, and I did this little new stall with a little table to the side. I also used those carpets, are they, at the back there? I don't know, I think it looks super cute. And obviously filled in this part with the dirt because I think it just blends really well. For this little area, I was really not sure what to do. I was going to put another market, but then I thought maybe that would be just a little bit too much. So instead I went with this fenced off hedge, and then I put some dirt around and I kind of just left it like this. I did end up putting some seating, but not too much. I kind of just left it at that, and I thought it was pretty cute, and yeah, I don't think it needed to be too much. This originally had some tropical wood flooring, but I changed it to be dirt. Not really sure why. I think I was just not vibing with it as much as I thought I would. I ended up putting 2 of these hedges and then extending that fence, and then I put some plaza trees and 2 rocks on either side, and yeah. Then I moved on to foliage, and I used a mixture of white, yellow, and I think a little bit of pink and a little bit of red, but mostly just white and yellow. And I just wanted to place these in all of the grassy spots. I didn't show all of it because it took a little while, but then I moved on to putting some food on the tables, and I just did a random mixture of food that I had in my home. Then I moved on to the stalls, which the first stall I kind of just went with like a random selection of items and just kind of duplicated them and placed them kind of wherever. I wanted this one to look quite messy and not really structured. The second one I do though is quite structured and organized. This stall here I did as a vase stall and just kind of placed some random items. I think it looks quite cute. This is my second fruit and veggie stall, and I kept this one pretty structured with some apples or tomatoes, lettuce and broccoli. And then this little stall I made into a bookstore, which I think looks really cute. I just put some random books kind of everywhere. And yeah, that is the final build. Now I'm gonna show you a walkthrough of the build. I'm honestly really happy with it. I think it gives such cozy vibes, and I am so happy that we got these in the premium shop. I think they're such a good deal and very versatile, honestly. I can't wait to do a desert market. I'm definitely going to be doing that very soon. Here is Tiana's palace, which I think didn't necessarily suit the vibe, but I think we made it work. Back here we have the little vase, and I think that's a jewelry store, but I'm not really sure. And then on the other side we have the little seating area with the veggies and Tiana's stall. And then we have more markets on the side, of course, and two little kind of townhouses, which I think look really cute and definitely suit the vibe. Here are some overview shots of the build. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope this gave you some inspiration and you enjoyed the video. Bye bye.